There are a lot of bosses in Guild Wars 2. Some in strikes, some in open world, some in fractals, and some in raids. And I have at some point or another fought them all, but not necessarily on every difficulty. You see, I don't run with a static group. For you younglings, that means I don't have a set of gamers that I play with every week. I just join random groups and I do what we can. However, there are some fights in the game that require a level of coordination where pugging just won't cut it. These fights have been broken down to almost a script that has to be followed to the letter to take the boss down. Now, I've done hardcore raiding in the past, but it wasn't something I've been interested in recently. However, another Guild Wars 2 player named Coco reached out to me with an offer. You see, Coco was in the group I joined to learn Raid Wing 8 and make the get to the point guides for that raid, and she found out that I hadn't done a few encounters that she had and wanted to know if they could take me to Cerus CM. Another quick explanation for the younglings. Cerus was a boss in Secrets of the Obscure. He is in a strike mission, so there is no trash mobs, just you and Cerus. When the challenge mode for this fight was released, it was very overtuned and took quite a while for any of the top groups to get that server first kill. ArenaNet then said the fight was harder than intended and they were going to turn it down to its intended difficulty. The people that had managed to get a kill said, "Wait, don't, we like the pain," like the true masochists they are. So ArenaNet tried something new and made 3 difficulties. Normal mode, challenge mode, and legendary challenge mode. The last one being the oops, we overtuned the hell out of it version. Now, challenge mode is still quite, well, challenging and requires a lot of coordination compared to normal. That is what I was being invited to. Their group had a few people that had cleared it many times and a couple of people that had only cleared it once. However, I would be the only new blood on the team. The offer sounded fun, and it largely eliminated why I don't often do these fights anymore. 1, we didn't have to learn the fight from scratch, which took them weeks. And 2, I didn't want to join a group where I would learn and master my role and then have to do another 10 hours of attempts waiting for an attempt where nobody else made any mistakes. So I said it sounded fun and asked what role I could play. I usually main support or moon DPS. Coco said the supports were doing some crazy stuff with Mesmer and Scourge portals and highly recommended that I do anything but that for the first kill. I asked if Quickness Untamed would be acceptable and they said they hadn't run with it before, but sure, let's try it out. Now, I would rather not run a piece of content at all rather than getting carried through it. So enter my training arc. I looked up the latest Untamed builds, I beat on the Golem for a few hours, I made sure I could keep boons up 100% of the time and squeeze out as much damage as possible. This involved me learning the new Hammer Spear Untamed build. I also had to move over to the EU servers to play with this group. That gave me between 100 and 150 ping, which for the most part was not a problem, but last second dodges were risky, so I had to allow another fraction of a second when I was avoiding anything. What follows is the fight itself on our final attempt, along with some hindsight is 2020 notes at the bottom on how I could have done better. Enjoy!
Loot just kill?
She's like, no changes needed, just do better.
I will just ignore the goes to arrow and just not restart. That's fine. It's the one you can ignore.
Yeah, I don't think
let's
this needs big explanation. We can just go again. I'm just waiting like 5 seconds for my glyphs to come off cooldown. Yeah. I wish I could do a ready check and not immediately ready up, you know. But as a commander, you can't do that. So I have to actually be ready when I start a ready check. And I can't just be like, oh, 5 more seconds. Okay, and we start anew. We start with the green as always. Afterwards, DPS and Malice go through the portal. Everyone else may greet, but backpedal and... Okay, sorry, I had to stop talking because I had Malice. Go to the left, go to the right. And please cleave Malice, make sure it dies. Nice. Next, Malice takes portal. Everyone else can prepare to spread. And spread. And gluttony, so collect those orbs. Do your best gluttonous impression. Incoming Scourge portal. Take it. And Boon DPS may take it back. Make a sidestep to the right, please. so you're not in the line of the wall. And we're at 81%. Really good damage. First phase is really good phasing this time. Like, we're earlier than last time, I believe. And we collect and... Okay, I think we missed one. No, we didn't, actually. Ah, it was visual only. 3 people in each green.
Probably can't be that hard. There you go.
I guess
We
I have to
just wait.
precast Nature Spirit.
Don't GG.
You can rally there, it's fine.
Yeah.
We just win now.
They added that when they nerfed the encounter a bit. Before that, you would just wipe if you were unlucky. Take the portal, form some form of pastry around it, and dodge back inside. Go to the right, 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 right. That was too late. I forgot it again. And we give boons, and then we have the CS portal from Nemo. So Melas takes that. Everyone else can collect. Another collection.
That did not work.
At the end of that, yeah, I don't care. At the end of that, we are gonna have a portal again for Melis. Everyone else takes that portal as well now. Make sure you take it before it disappears. And then we walk back inside. Unless you're quickness or alacrity, then you may greet in the front. Stack in the green. Afterwards, we spread. Second spread is more important. Really make sure that you're not next to the boss and go to heart. Stack on heart. Sidestepping right side, running around quickly as fast as you can. Get to safe space, get to safe space. Yes, and wall jump incoming, wall jump incoming, wall jump incoming. Run around a bit further. Incoming portal for Melis again. And everyone else collects with green. Please, enough people in the green. And we might need Scourge Portal. No, we don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it.
Agreed.
When it takes to 51%, you're safe.
Like before the AoE
Before the AoE appears. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
That was too many things cut from the sentence. Wall incoming, jump wall incoming, jump wall incoming.
Oh.
So those are the only random things in this encounter. The mechanics that are in the split phase, basically. Stand between circle and heart. We have the green incoming Scourge Portal. Take it, stand on it, take it back as soon as AoE disappears.
Oof.
Or as some people say, it's the beep boop portal. So commanders will just say beep when you take it and boop when you take it back.
I have actually never heard that before.
Yeah, well, Coco is some commanders, right?
On
Froggy
Void Lounge.
does that?
No, it's Feep Troop on Void Lounge with an F, not a B.
I think Bobby did a beep boop as well sometimes. Okay, everyone takes portal. Melis is first, but everyone takes portal and incoming distortion and
Oh, that's...
line building. So we go to the front. Distortion, dodge to the right. Distortion and dodge to the right. Dodge to the right. Dodge to the right. And going square. Going square. Placing Melis is going right. Going right. Dodging forward. Dodging forward. Dodging forward. Wall jump incoming. Wall jump incoming. Wall jump incoming. From behind. Nice. Cleaving Malices. Standing in green, going other side, bait next wall, other side, bait next wall. Going right, going right. And we have the really bad collection. So take the portal as soon as you think it's necessary, and make sure you take it back as quickly as possible to collect the leftover orbs. Orient yourself towards north. This is Star. Star is north. Take the Scourge portal there. It might not be safe. Go back inside, collect the orbs. Collect the orbs. As soon as they're collected, take the next portal. Take the next portal. Take the next portal. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. As soon as malices are spawned, spread. 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 Dodging forward, if that is not obvious.
Spice puddle, spice puddle.
Come, go, no!
Somebody cut me off.
Yeah, that was a weird place puddle.
Okay, dodging left, going left into the Scourge portal. Sorry, that was on me. It was a bit far to the right.
It's okay.
Should be fine. Running around quickly. We need to run around quickly. Next wall incoming, next wall incoming. Get to safe space, get to safe space. And jump wall, jump wall, jump wall. And incoming collection. Look where the orbs are. One behind.
18. Können Nemo-Portal.
But no. Your
Wow.
portal. They're just 2 orbs just went in. Okay, we have the Nemo portal. That means when we go back inside, the malices are gonna have to just walk back. Everyone else builds half a circle, and we have to hope that we phase during the green. So hit damage. Dodging forward. And phase during this green. Please.
Works, yeah.
Nice. Okay, 2 crashes, then portal. 1. 2. Scourge portal. Take it. Go to back if you're not sure. Dodging right, dodging right, dodging right. Running around the ad, running around the ad, running around the ad. Going boss, going boss, going boss. Backpedal out of the AoE. Looking good. Go back inside to collect orbs. Take portal now, take portal now, take portal, take portal, take portal. Dodging right again, dodging right again. Okay, this time we go behind malices, so go to the left, to the left, to the left. Juni.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're at 1%.
Nice.
Nice.
GG!
Nice, good job.
First
GG!
try.
Very clean. Okay, not those 10 stacks, but otherwise very clean.
Hey,
LCM now?
100% of my CM kills look like that, so I think that's as clean as it gets.
Yeah. That was good.
Definitely, yeah.
Doesn't get any better. And that was my first kill on Cerus Challenge Mode. Pretty happy with how I did at the end there. They had in the past run with quick heralds, not a quick untamed, so we all, myself more than anyone else, but we all learned a few quirks about my class that made the fight a little different. For example, when they would port away to kill the ads, the herald could just run on back to the boss and would still be hitting them with the boons because its boon application radius is so large. The quickness provided by the untamed has a smaller radius, so we found that if I just went straight back to the boss and they were all killing the ads still, they would lose their quickness and their damage would drop off, they wouldn't kill the ads in time, and it would just be a huge chain reaction. So we found that I needed to just help them kill the ads and then go to the boss and travel with them. If I were to ever do this fight on Legendary Challenge Mode, which has even stricter requirements, I don't think I would play this, which makes me kind of sad because this is the closest thing to my main build that I play besides a full support role. And I very much, I'm not the biggest fan on fights that require 16 virtuosos and, 27 portals and things like that. But it was fun to do it once. It was fun to do it once. At the end, I accomplished my goals. If you look at the damage meter, you can see all the pure DPS in slots 1 through 6. Number 7 and 8 were the Boon DPS, the Ashlar, the Tempest, and myself, and I managed to keep up with them, so I was happy about that. And the last 2 people were the full healing supports. So I kept up with the other Boon DPS on damage. I didn't die, and looking at the logs, I managed to keep up quickness on my subgroup almost 100% of the time. So, happy with my performance. Could it have been better? Absolutely. As it showed in the notes, I made plenty of mistakes. It was my first kill. Even looking at the footage, I immediately recognized quite a few of them. You might have seen even more than that, but a big thank you to Coco and their community who invited me to this and were patient with me to get this kill. It didn't take that long. We did 2 hours of attempts on one day and then 48 minutes of attempts the next day before we got it. And again, most of them knew the fight. They knew the script. As you saw, if you've never seen a fight like this from all the portals and the movements and stuff, they spent weeks hammering all of this out and trying to figure out how, the best way to get it done. But they already had that script when I got there, so they just had to teach me what they knew, and I just had to assimilate enough of it that we were able to execute the fight. But yeah, that was my experience on Challenge Mode Cerus. Hope you guys enjoyed it.